I was saying welcome to the Echoes right here on Voice of the Native. My name is Odifo Champon. You can call me ADM Boss. Please subscribe to the channel. I will see how subscribe we are like a video, no? Leave a comment. With him so I share my mom from so I show my dream. After you I was saying the NDC had launched what they call the Youth Manifesto. Youth Manifesto, no, the first of its kind. We normal launch it for the youth. The main launch of the NDC manifesto. Into we normal year for a mabunu. They did it in two phases. Omoye back one upon me about one. And a party no omoye no UPSA campus and then you ready no omoye no Bukum Arena. A whole lot in the course war. There's much to be discussed. I will be doing a full editorial on some of the policies omoye. But this is the trending news and I'm system. So let me talk about that for the meantime, and I will come back to the policies on the tour the youth manifesto. I was saying this is the news. There's this young man called Kalijay. More ex and Twitter now. They know much about him. This young man had been invited to the NDC Youth Manifesto. Of course, it will be a question B, and people thought the question was an intelligent question. This was at the Bukum Arena. I remember program not made in Bukum no could be a question. He asked a question about brain drain. I was saying brain drain in and say, "Se Ghana betete ni mabunu na ombetu kwan edi nim dia na akwa akoye adwuma ewo aman a omunsem mobie imu." So I say next free Ghana for bratete next ya na UK aban enam so wo sika chen yenti na ma form na izo makoye adwuma mo ani e fen brain drain. I just say onim difo a ombeboa wo man no enam say aman bi wo sika chen yenti omabefo omu nyina afiri man ma nim dia de tete om no manfa mo wo man no mo de koboa aman fofo. That's brain drain. So Kalijay asked JDM a question about brain drain and people thought it was an intelligent question.
Popularly known as Kalijay, I'm a digital influencer. I'm a chef on Twitter. I cook politicians and all that. Yeah. So I have two questions. One is about the brain drain in the country. Ghana at the moment you have a very youthful population, and most of the youth are leaving the country. They are all going to the UK and the United States, Europe, trying to find jobs because we're told that the payroll is full and there are no jobs in the country. I've seen the 24-hour economy. I've done my research, and I think it's a brilliant policy, by the way. But aside that, what other policies are being put in place to reduce the brain drain? And also the second thing is, a lot of us keep saying that all politicians are friends. So what is the assurance that if you are elected into office again, politicians and people that have been heavily involved in state capture will be prosecuted and put behind bars?
And the reason why people were saying he is an intelligent guy was because he didn't just ask him about his solution to brain drain, but when he asked him about how he's going to solve the brain drain issue, he will be adding his 24-hour economy policy to the answer he will give. And the obisa question is he had read the 24-hour economy policy. It's laudable. But so the 24-hour economy no to in Kenya, it be beam and obeti my a better brain drain also. Because so one say the NDC 24-hour economy no preach say be create in yuma. And brain drain no is because of say human economy. It will be and say the end obey my brain drain no so atia about 24 economy na bishim. Inti say ebe ya on for 24 economy no bishim. Kalijay busa and say we 24-hour economy no to in Kenya. E be beam na obeti my ebe the reduction of brain drain or the reduction of our trained personnel traveling outside the country to go work. And that was an intelligent way of asking the question. His second question was about how JDM will prosecute corrupt political officials or politicians when he gets the opportunity to come back as the president of Ghana. And when someone answer, we wouldn't go into the answers that much. Per the reaction, people were actually happy about the first question, which was about brain drain. So a lot of the media houses Kalijay questions because a whole lot of stars and well-known people went there, and most of them had the opportunity to ask questions, but because of the Kalijay question, it was very important and very intelligent indeed. Most of the media houses far Kalijay questions the year news items and the year news item. Example is the video we played. It was a news item from Joy News. So Kalijay was trending on all the socials, and for whatever the reason, Kwadwo Sheldon decided to come into the news by replying to one of his followers tweet by the time I know replying. And the reply to the tweet, wasn't even related. I mean, just say, oh yeah, let's read the tweet. This is a tweet from Atadwe at Quincy Lumba. I say, your so-called influencers can go for NDC programs without any stress, but it because Kwadwo Sheldon where he no go face support MPP. And this is the reply Sheldon gave to this tweet. You know what be funny about this? They invited me for Bukomutin on conditions that they will give me the question to ask JDM. Said it's either my personal question or not. Be like they weren't interested in that, so I played FIFA. When Sheldon put out this tweet, it means Omo Musa question program nasi nyina no. There's a probability say a short question no more. And on that chain, there's a probability say JDM knew the questions he was going to answer, so he was prepared. When you read meanings to what Sheldon had posted, you can draw all these conclusions. Now, mpanyinfo nso ka say akutie bi anim niwra nzisa akutie wi enipa kro na o contact Sheldon or NDC camp no ohun se one no, and so he responded to what Sheldon had alleged. So the NDC guy came out. Abrantie na o contact Sheldon or the adibi beto abonte. Abrantie ni dinde Benjamin Madugu Avonyodze. He is the NDC Youth Wing Deputy Director for Press and Media Relations. Into one in charge of say he inviting media personals and influencers to NDC programs. So the guy came out and he came out to say Kwadwo Sheldon is a liar. I'll say Kwadwo Sheldon one cannot correct. That boy no one say. And this is what he wrote on his Facebook page, adding a screenshot of the conversations he's had with Kwadwo Sheldon. And this is what he wrote. Please excuse my earlier misspelling of Bukum. This was the only time I reached out to him for an invitation. We did not have any phone calls or other form of communication because I called and he couldn't pick up. And due to the delayed response from his office, we were unable to extend our invitation. So according to Madugu, this is the only conversation he had with the office of Kwadwo Sheldon. In Koma on Kwadwo Sheldon office nidi enyinani. There's no other form of communication via on Kwadwo Sheldon. I also want a friend because a friend of. And if you look through the screenshots of their WhatsApp conversation, you can see that our friend are It's Madugu the statement to Yabetum. For over 8 hours, Kwadwo Sheldon had not responded to what Madugu posted. And if you read what Madugu said, Ochirimwa, Kwadwo Sheldon na mukran invitation ninsa nkambi mpukra na ya beka chere say ubetime obisa question na ubetime obisa question. Omo friend no kra no wa mfa call no enti emre be na nsa ka invitation a omo say chere say krache question we na ubetime obisa. I cover all this unnecessary trend by. And unim say Kwadwo Sheldon post no post here. As I've already said, he didn't just write his mind. He targeted people. Or more umbusa question why didn't I say any or answer questions why didn't I say and what target you. And you know the rift between Kwadwo Sheldon and Kalijay. It is definitely she started pointing fingers at Kalijay. Say only yes what could be an intelligent question. Say a question quite trauma. So Kalijay had to come and respond to Kwadwo Sheldon. And this is a poster Kalijay editor and Mekayama. John Mahama met seasoned journalists like Bernard Avle, Umaru Sanda, Sadiq Adams, and other journalists last month, and everyone had the chance to ask any question they want. But one preku, they lie say they give him question to ask. One preku need it to be any. So this is where I draw the line. I don't think Kwadwo Sheldon can ask any intelligent question via JDM intimate answer. I don't think Kwadwo Sheldon can ask any intelligent question via these journalists here. Kalijay Bobomdino Omuntimi Musa. We've known Kwadwo Sheldon for years. We all watch him. Dabain Obusa some intelligent question via Sadiq Adams intimate Musa question nibi. Enunti JDM suru Kwadwo Sheldon question say obema no boys no aka chere say krachi oba ho the question be ma bisa. It is not making sense to me. First of all, I think for the sake of Kwadwo Sheldon's credibility and integrity, that's if he values it, he should at least onfa call log na on the supposed NDC guy na on needing nkomo no nyaye no onfa mechire and I say onfa the details of that particular call say abrantie no or frame from this number ube hide the number no kra, at least show the duration of the call. Only needing come how many minutes, how many seconds. Ni hu te ampa. Kwadwo Sheldon is not telling lies. Because nipa na or say when you nya contact from the NDC now, the screenshot aba say krache obwa. So it is your word against his. Or the screenshot account. It is Mr. Krache. That's very. So far the bechere. Why? Nana. Until say Kwadwo Sheldon the evidence of communicating with any NDC media person. The amazing man say Kwadwo Sheldon knew what he wrote was a lie. No knew said the word no a intro until say be prove say ampa many NDC near sumati di nkomo. Kwadwo Sheldon word choro say at the end no knew say intro no wutwa. It is either by a command or by his political intelligence. Ebia na senior man bia one the party na ka chen say boy for bibitum. And I say him being kind of active in politics now, no, or very intelligent in how the political terrain works. Into you soon a political intelligence necessarily man for bibitum because the NDC had dominated the space. Kalijay could be an intelligent question, and JDM had also given an equal good response to the intelligent question Kalijay gave. And so the NDC was trending. Kalijay was trending. Kalijay more than fine. Only NDC for also fine. And to score a political point, his party should also come into the conversation because NDC for no dominated space. And so very normal for a typical African politician. He lied. We can say NDC for be a friend or boy. To system just to divide opinions because I don't know quite yet NDC side there say ginger MPP boys no be super system they divide opinions. Question no, it was intelligent. Question no cry ye trauma no kubisa JDM gave a good answer. JDM no cry no question you bisa no to prepare. That was what Kwadwo Sheldon did. And after he lied no akoda among for the proof but say Kwadwo utwa ntoro ada so me yan over 8 hours. Boy nada. I think if he continues like this, no one will take him serious because onokrasi most of his followers time why he's serious time or create jokes because in most times they don't know if he's serious or he's joking about serious discussions. And it is getting to the point that people will be questioning his credibility on issues, which I believe can be a damage to his hard work because he's come a long way to jeopardize his career in this industry just like that.